Good morning, YouTube. Louis here with the best silver gold deals of Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. Let's go. All right, in the spot market, we had another down day. Gold looking weaker and weaker lately, down 790 to 2,736, and silver down to this says 32.42, but the ask is over 32.50, and futures are 32.57. So I'm going to say we are at support at 32.50, and we are right on the bubble here. Let's see what happens. GSR is pegged right around 84, low 84s, because gold is dropping in concert with silver. In the 10-year, well, this is the story of the day, and I think why the rally couldn't hold. The snapback rally, I'm saying. I mean, here we have the 10-year at 4.386. One of the most dramatic rises in a day that I've seen in a long time. People are talking about, debt auctions that aren't going so well. And I'm not going to speculate on exactly why it is. Bond investors are worried at this point, whereas they weren't worried a month ago when the Fed cut rates. But we've had a steady climb ever since the Fed cut rates by 50 basis points. And now we'll be headed into the next rate cut in November. Well, we're in November. And 25 basis points is what people are thinking. We had a absolutely horrific jobs report, very, very weak, which should have lowered the 10-year rate and the dollar. Let's take a look at the dollar. And the dollar was up as well to 104.32, continued strong dollar. Let's see if I can get a longer chart here. And you can just see the move on the dollar moving higher and higher as rates spike up here, and stuff going on abroad as well, which impacts the currency market, the debt market, etc. But we move into November. Well, first we have to get past the elections on Tuesday. So there is going to be some extreme volatility there. All right, now we have copper. They have capped copper here at about 435. They're not letting it go any higher, or they're trying very, very hard to smash commodities. There's a great comment in the member chat room. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, increasing margin requirements are forcing people to liquidate. This is what they do every time when they don't want to see commodities move any higher. Line in the sand, if you will. I'll show you that in a minute. In the economic calendar, well, I don't know that any of it matters. Monday, factory orders. Tuesday, trade deficit. And of course, the elections. And then Wednesday, the PMI, Purchase Managers Index. Thursday, jobless claims. So, boy, we have to get past Tuesday. There's going to be some extreme volatility, and I think it will be both up and down. And I don't expect silver to break 32.50, but it could break down, and then it could be looking for 30. Or it could break up, and it could be at 35 in a heartbeat. I think Trump has got the election locked at this point, so people are anticipating the Trump economy. Perhaps that means more spending, lower taxes, and higher debt levels. Without a doubt, debt levels are going higher, and the bond vigilantes are saying something about it. Where will it top out? Gosh, I think it's topping out now, but no telling. I mean, we could be at 5% in 3 months. You just don't know when the American public and the investor community is going to say, we have had enough with modern monetary theory. Very curious about Trump because he likes Judy Shelton for the head of the Fed when that term expires from Jerome Powell. She's a hard money person. She's a gold person. But his policies are not hard money policies. And of course, he was in favor of negative interest rates when we were down at a ridiculously low level of zero. So, he wants anything that will stimulate. But he also claims to be in favor of a Fed head that would be hard money. So I don't know. I think he's just playing to both sides of the audience. We'll see what will happen, but no way that the deficit gets under control from what I've seen so far. Okay, you may have a different opinion, and maybe austerity will be announced, but austerity will bring recession and possibly depression, layoff of government workers, and there's millions of them that could be laid off, will, I mean, without Fed stimulus in jobs and spending for boondoggle projects and excessive government employees, the economy will crater. I mean, we could see something like a negative 4% GDP if we start losing federal jobs, and then that would be state jobs and that would be local jobs as well in the public sector. There's no good answer here, and maybe the answer is just grow and be happy with rising inflation and rising deficit. That's probably where we're headed. Okay, if you're still buying after all that, and I would be, I would not let this move pass you by. Got to fast forward your thinking a little bit here to a year from now, perhaps. And I don't think any purchase made today or tomorrow at a lower price, or I'm sorry, or Monday at a lower price or a higher price is going to be a bad purchase for gold or silver or platinum or palladium. That's just where I stand. You may think differently. Let's take a look at a 1 gram gold. Those are 105.18 at Bold Precious Metals. If you're looking for a 1/10 gold eagle, cheapest price anywhere on the internet is at Bold, 306.29. If you're new to these videos, every day I go through the cheapest gold, silver listings anywhere on the internet and a couple other places, and just try to find you the best deal. I am not affiliated, sponsored by any bullion dealer, so I can shop anywhere and you can shop anywhere, and I highly recommend that you do. I only put in dealers that I have a good deal of faith in, and I leave out quite a few. So there you go. You can subscribe to these videos, and you can subscribe to the website, which I'm showing you right now, bestsilvergolddeals.com. It's all totally free, and I will send alerts when I see good deals as well to your email. Okay, I'm going to skip the chat room for now and go on to the 1/10 gold maple. I don't know why maples are more today, but 307.64. A 1/10 Britannia is 287.69. Good price there. A little later on in the video, we'll check Costco, and we'll also check eBay and get this for a cheaper price, hopefully. A 1/10 Philharmonic is 297. And a 1/4 ounce gold eagle, the coin that everybody wants and people with a little bit of money can afford, because they can't afford a $3,000 gold eagle, but 746 at bullion exchanges. Again, we'll try to beat that down the road here. A 1/4 ounce Britannia at Monument Metals is 725. A 1/2 ounce gold eagle is 1,458 at bullion exchanges. And I'll tell you what, if we get a dip in gold, back to 3650 or something, I think you should buy it with both hands. There is only one hard metal that really matters at the moment, and that is really gold. Okay, silver will have its moment, is having its moment, and silver is more of a speculative play, in my opinion, so that you can convert back to gold when the ratio tightens. While 1/2 ounce gold maple is 1,465 at Monument Metals, and I will tell you everything I think after a decade of silver and gold stacking, the stuff I've gotten right, the stuff I've gotten wrong, and I'm just trying to spin you the real deal here from somebody who's been through the trenches, and I consider this a family of people that I want to encourage and protect as well. Because I just don't want to see you making big mistakes. If I make a big mistake, you can bet I've made it myself, and then that's what happens. Sometimes, the cookie crumbles. 28.56 for a 1 ounce gold eagle at bullion exchanges. Where did I go? Okay, a 1 ounce buffalo at bullion exchanges, 28.63. We've got a 1 ounce maple at bullion exchanges, 28.22. We've got a 1 ounce Britannia at bullion. Ah, I screwed that up. Okay, Skippy. We've got a 1 ounce Krugerrand. So here is some of that advice I give you day after day. All right, if you want American gold, U.S. sovereign gold, eagles or buffaloes, there are lots of reasons to buy that, and I don't. We just buy it at the best price. If you want sovereign gold, it doesn't matter what gold you buy. So why would you pay $50 more for a maple, for example, when you can get a Krugerrand for $27.77? LCS will probably pay you the same for both. Okay, so if you want sovereign gold, because there's authenticity to that, then I'd get the Krugerrand. If you want to get a bar, if it's cheaper, great, get a bar. I like them in assay myself. And tested, hopefully. So there you go. Krugerrands are a stacker's choice. If you don't want gold eagles, there are tax benefits to gold eagles as well. And there is amazing popularity in the United States. If you want a 50 peso, a good price on that, 33.68 at bullion.com. Here's a discount code for you to save 10 bucks. And I've offered this opportunity to several dealers. Bullion.com is the only one that offered to give you a discount when you buy their products. I asked for nothing for myself. All of them declined except for Bullion.com. 20 franc at Bullion Exchanges, 522. That is a little less than a point 0.2. Oh man, I forget this one. 0.1867. You do the math, divide by 0.1867, you'll see what it costs. Okay, and moving on to gold in assay. New guys, get the gold at spot deals first. Any gold at spot is good gold. Okay, gold in assay is going to be 2,788 at Hero, but I'd get the Krugerrand over the gold in assay. Sovereign's better than generic. All right, if you're looking for a Platinum Eagle, this is for collectors only, 1,181. Platinum right around $1,000, and I think 1,000 will hold on Platinum, but I could be wrong. Here's a Platinum coin for sovereign Platinum coin collectors, or stackers, 1097 for the Tudor Beast, and it's got some eye appeal as well. If you just want Platinum in assay, 1,070 at SD Bullion. I think you could buy all of those you want at the moment, but put them away for a couple years because you'll need spot to go up 200 bucks before you can overcome the high premium buy-sell spread on that. If you want a Silver Eagle, one at spot at Bullion Exchanges, remainder of the tube, same place, 36.81, tube of 20, 36.51. You can also buy all the Silver Eagles you want here. It's a good buy. But if you want to get it cheaper, a tube of 20, 36.37 at Pinehurst. You may even get some Type 1s. If they send you the 2021 Type 1s, you made money. Okay, the flowing hair gold, there's still nothing new about it, but a lot of people are buying this and a lot of people will be flipping it. Just consider the eBay fees when you do that, and then you'll need to send that probably registered mail. It's such a high value coin. My caution light is on, and as I said, my green light is on. We are right on the bubble, and I think that if we dip below 32.50, it's a tremendous buying opportunity. I think if we spike above 32.50, we're headed back to 35, and I could be wrong. Here's other articles you may want to read, YouTube videos you may want to watch. One silver maple at spot at Bullion Exchanges, remainder of the tube at Bold, 35.53, 35.36 in a tube of 25. And here are the kangaroos, one at spot and then one at 34.85 at Bullion Exchanges, 34.65 for a big tube. Here are Britannias. Now these are, why did I put this in here twice? 34.51 at Bullion Exchanges. No, I put it in once. Okay, the Philharmonics, they've raised all the prices. We were buying these for 30 bucks a couple weeks ago. Now they are 36.14, and you can get the Culls if you want for 34.04 for those of you that like Cull Sovereign Silver, okay? That's a strategy. I've never liked it because I just don't like stuff like that in my stack. And when you go into the LCS to sell it, depending on the store, you're going to get a song and dance. With a better LCS, they'll just buy them, but it won't be for the price of a BU. So you decide if you want that. I don't want to have impaired silver in my stack. The Star Privy Eagle is still for sale. I bought $2,000 worth of these the other day. I just couldn't stand it anymore, and I rotated some money from eBay sales into the Star Privy Eagle. It is really a thing, but it's also a hype. Okay, so those of you guys jonesing for these, now I'm saying I bought them. I bought them in the raw form at the cheapest price I can find them. Could find them around 44 bucks a coin. I want to show you this. Let's see if I can get a bigger picture. No, I can't. Hold on. This was on Coin Shopping Network this morning. These are the shysters. I'm sorry, I don't mean to use that term. It's a long, I'm very old. These are the people that manipulate senior citizens into spending too much, and anything on Coin Shopping Network is overpriced by at least 30%. They are selling the 69 Star Privy Eagles with a hype that you could not believe. Just amazing hype at $84.95. A box of 10 is 80 bucks each. Okay, that tells you that the 69s are probably worth 65 bucks. Okay, just so you know, they are grading the first 50,000 of these, and they'll probably grade the next 50,000 and probably 50,000 after that. There are going to be so many MS70s and MS69s on the market. It's going to depress the price unless you go out in time a couple years. However, if you want an MS70 in the slab, I found these over at Pinehurst. They are $134.95. People are trying to sell them on eBay for 300 bucks. It is a screw fest. Okay, that's what's happening with these. I also sell on eBay. I also flip. I know all the tips and tricks, and I'm just telling you, watch out for this coin. I think it's a good price at 134, but plan on there being 50,000 MS70s. You tell me what that's going to do to the pop report, and tell me if you disagree, because I could be wrong. All right, at Costco, nothing up this morning. I sent alerts yesterday for several things. The one I liked the best was this 25-gram gold divisible gram kit. Man, that was a good price. It was like 93 a gram when they sell on eBay for 105. And there you go for you flippers. Immediate profit in that deal if it comes back out, especially with gold dipping. 1 gram gold ain't going to get any cheaper. It just people can afford it, and they're going to keep buying it. Divisible fractional gold is really carries a premium, but you have to sell retail to capture the premium. Okay, nothing else up there. And in the junk category, let's see. Monument Metals, 23.94 times face for dimes and quarters, and cheaper for a big lot over here. I think at bullion exchanges, 23.78 times face. I don't like the slicks they have in there. Well, no, they're not slicks. Okay, I'm just assuming you'll get some slicks, but you should not get slicks if you buy that. Send them back if you do. The Mercs go for more. That's just the way it is. Higher premium on Mercs. I've talked about that before. If you're looking for a 10-ounce random bar, that can be had this morning for $3.39 at Golden Eagle. They have free shipping as well. And this one is at bullion.com, 33.98. Or if you want to buy 100, 33.88. I do have a $10 discount code there. If you use that and it doesn't work, let me know. Okay, at Golden State Mint, you can get the Buffaloes at 34.04. And in a quantity of 20, Pinehurst has got these at 33.67. One of the better deals, about $1 over spot. Kazoo's a little more. 5-ounce bullion Max is a starter pack. Good price for you new guys. In the kilo category, about 99 cents over spot. No, $1.05 over spot for a Johnson Matthey kilo. I hate buying this, but it is the cheapest kilo at $10.83. Maybe we can find something cheaper on eBay, but this is a remake of the fantastic Johnson Matthey brand, and I hate to see them bring it back, but yeah, it looks pretty nice. What can I say? All right, and on eBay, which is where we're going to get our best discounts, if you employ a high rebate credit card, I like the Amex credit card, the Blue Cash, and I like the PayPal credit card. Okay, here we go. Cheapest flowing hair this morning, just for giggles and shits. No coin. CO number two? I don't know what that is. What the hell? 200 bucks for a raw flowing hair. And those are the real deal, man. Okay, if you want it with the Privy, you're going to have to pay $4,699. Some may have sold for less, but that's the cheapest buy it now. Maybe check out the auctions if you're going to pay that much. I wouldn't. All right, cheapest flowing hair sealed is $499 now. I sold mine for $350. Okay, there you go. People want the lottery ticket and they're willing to pay up at triple the odds of, their odds are in terms of the increased price there. They're paying 300 bucks for a 2.3% chance of getting a $4,000 coin. You do the math, but the odds are not in your favor if you pay up that much for that. But that's, if I get more, that's how I'm going to sell them. Okay, Silver Eagles at the best price. Let's see what the culls are going for. 710 for the culls is 35.50, 34.50 for cull eagles after a 3% rebate, and 720. I don't think 720. You just have to go through these and check the sellers. It's worth the effort, okay? 737 for these. So 737 is about 36.75, about 35.75 for Eagles on eBay if you have a 3% rebate. Let's see, 720, 740 is that 36? Let me do the math again here. 740 divided by 20 equals 37 times 0.97 with a good rebate credit card. 35.89. Oh, I did that math wrong. So let's compare that 35.89 to the price of eagles at the cheapest dealer. 35.89 for a tube compared to 36.37. You're going to save 50 cents an eagle. That's like a half eagle for free. Okay, not that there are half eagles. Okay, so eagles are a good deal on eBay this morning. Let's keep going for maples. Maples are $8.94. I won't do the math. $8.94 minus 3%. Britannias are $8.86. You do the math. Kangaroos are $8.88. Krugerrands are, silver Krugerrands that is, $8.89. So let's take $8.87. $8.87 divided by 25. I hate the 25 tubes. I can't do the math in my head. 35.48 is a primary price, and then times 0.97. If you're playing the credit card game, pay them off as soon as you make the purchase. Don't run a balance. I never recommend that. 34.41 for maples, and we'll check that up above, right? 34.41, and I'll make you dizzy here. 34.41 versus, oh, I hate it when I pass it. 34.41 versus a tube of 25 at 35. You're going to save $1 a maple, guys. Okay, buy it on eBay. Just do it. All right. Have I convinced you to shop on eBay yet? If not, then I have more work to do. Okay, we saw that 1088 kilo. This one's going to be 1106. 30 bucks off is going to be about 1080, maybe 8 bucks cheaper for a kilo. Maybe you find one you like better than that Johnson Matthey recast. Cheapest kilo kook is 1140 minus 30 bucks. Pretty good price on a kilo kook. Oh, that might be out of stock. That might be out of stock. Hold on. Yeah, that one's out of stock. So no, you got to pay 11.58. That one is in stock. Okay, 11.58 and then 35 bucks off. You'd be at 11.25. It's a good price on a kilo kook. I have bought and sold a couple of these. I flipped these, okay? Bought them under $1,000, sold them around 11.50 or something like that. Or, I don't know. That's an eBay flip, but it worked out well for me. They got to be nice. Okay, if they're not nice, it's going to be hard to sell them. Okay, in a large lot, you just want to buy rounds, you want to get them cheap. 34.18 per ounce, 33.18, like 33.10 after rebates. That's going to be like 60 cents over spot. This weekend, if you're not afraid, go where the fear do not fear, or whatever that saying is. Tread not, whatever that is. Tube of 20 is going to be $6.90. That is 34.50, 33.50. It's about $1 over spot for the stackable Morgans. Those are nice rounds. Okay, and if you're going for 100-ounce bar, 100-ounce bar is going to be 33.25. No, that one's not. That's not in stock. A random 100-ounce bar, 33.92, and then you're going to take 100 off. You're going to be at 32. You're going to be at 40 cents over spot for a random 100-ounce bar. Some dealers have sales that are $1 over spot. You'll save 50 cents an ounce times 100. You're going to save 50 bucks buying this deal with a good credit card. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to linger here. I like the BU Peace Dollars. I like the BU Morgans, great stocking stuffers. The platinum coins have not been very cheap lately. The platinum eagles are not that cheap either. The 1 gram gold is not that cheap. Let's go to the 1/10 gold and let's see if you can snag a deal at 290. At 290, it is out of stock. And we're going to have to go up to 293. It is in stock, free shipping, good seller. 293 minus $9 puts you at 284 for a 1/10 gold. You can check the price above and see if that beats. A 1/4 ounce random gold, if you're just buying random gold, not buying eagles, is going to be, those are no good, probably this Philharmonic at 722. Good seller, 722 in stock, 20 bucks off, 700 bucks for a 1/10 1/4 ounce Philharmonic. That's 2800 melt when we are at 27 something. That's a good price on a 1/10. So let's go up to the big guys. Let's go up to a 1/4 ounce gold eagle, skip past the goofy ones. And let's see, 775, is that in stock? 775, and 25 bucks off, about 750 for a 1/4 ounce gold eagle. Yes, you do pay up for American sovereign gold. All right, check that out, compare it to the prices above. Let's do a 1 ounce gold eagle today. 1 ounce gold eagle, 28.95. That's probably out of stock. That's out of stock, so too good to be true. Let's get into the 2900s. 2907 is out of stock as well, too cheap. Let's go to 2920 and in stock, ding ding ding, 2920 gold eagle 2024 spanking new BU. 2920, 90 bucks off, puts you at 2830 for a gold eagle, which is it's still well over spot. You may not want that, and you may want to consider switching to cheap gold if the price of U.S. gold is getting out of your reach. Well, you can always get other country gold like this Krugerrand. Cheapest Krugerrand, 2839. Is that real? That is very real. 2839. I'll stop and do the math on that. 2839 times 0.97 equals 2750. So that Krugerrand's at spot. Okay, that's your best deal on a Krugerrand. I highly recommend the Krugerrand for sovereign gold. Do not fear it, man. That's the first gold coin I bought back in 19, oh my God, 19, shit, I don't know, 1980 or something. Held it for 10 years and sold it for no profit. Yeah, that's my story. And it took me 30 more years to get back into precious metals. Man, what a mistake. Okay, I'm not going to do the $5 commemoratives or the 20 franc. You can click the links on the website. It'll take you right to where you want to be. I do appreciate if you're shopping on eBay, clicking the links here. It provides compensation to this channel and keeps me going. If you appreciate what I'm doing, that's one way to support the channel. Okay, Scottsdale Mint has auctions. I'm not going to look at Palladium Eagles. Here is stuff in my eBay store. Anybody can ask me for a friend discount. I got some good stuff in there at good prices. Right now I'm doing these 5-ounce Shamrock bars for channel members. And I also have a release that happened yesterday. If you're a channel member, $250 over spot for those guys. Okay, vintage silver, which has been pretty cheap lately. It ain't 300 bucks, but for $350, let's find something cool. I want to buy something cool, right? I like the Sunshine Mint rounds. Ooh, look at this. That's neat. Free shipping, good seller. Ooh. Ooh, standard mint. Standard mint is Sunshine Mint? Huh. I didn't know that. Now that's a bitchin' bar, guys. Somebody buy that, please, and put it in your vintage bar stack. That's going to impress your friends and families. But don't go too heavy into, vintage or poured. But it really flavors up your stack, and it's so much fun. I went heavy. Okay, but that's a good deal right there. Somebody picked that up. Here's the Star Privy Eagle at the best price on eBay. Check this out, $69.95. Now, this is Gem. Yeah, Gem is below 69. Okay, so you might as well either pick this up for 60 bucks if he'll sell it to you for that, or get the 69s elsewhere because they are better than Gems. All right, and you'll have to pay up for the MS70. Here they go for, oh, 139 on eBay. So you can actually get this cheaper on eBay for, yeah, 139 and then take about $9 off. You be at about 130. Oh, they beat the deal. They beat their deal here. That's MCM, that's Pinehurst. There are so many of these. Guys, there's just going to be so many. Get the raw ones. They're going to grade so many. People are going to want the raw. That's my opinion. Here's stuff you can buy on eBay that will assist your stacking journey. You can refine your own bars with this Devil Forge on Amazon. Here's the credit cards I recommend. Click the links on the website to find out what those are. My picks of the day, several here. Now these vintage Engelhard rounds are back. Now they are 37.65. It's going to be let's see, let's check the back on those. They're random dates. There's like 6, 7, 8 years of Engelhards. Some people collect the date runs. Some dates are better than others. You won't get the good dates. But it's a good price on vintage silver if you lean that way. This random gold deal here is pretty darn good, $27.75. Designs are choice. 1 ounce gold coins, SD bullion. Let's see, yeah, anything there you hate? I don't see anything I hate in those pictures. Do check and see if they are random quality. They say BU. They don't say BU, so you got to hope for the best there. This is pretty cool. It's an upscale buffalo. I wouldn't pay it, but some people may want something like that. Very nice in their stack. It's an Asahi reverse proof buffalo. $34.14 for that one. Any quantity pricing, just, it'll be pretty. Okay, and the Killer Rand is in stock, 36.16 now. Pretty good round, pretty good series. Okay, the Chiclets are a good buy. I'd buy that before I'd buy that Killer Rand. 34.96. Get 20, guys. You want them in the box. And it's an awesome, awesome bar. Good resale value. This divisible deal is out of stock, I believe. Yeah, but that Costco deal was unbelievable. Okay, the kilo koalas have been a good deal. Other stuff here you can check. Just go click the link, see which ones are still in stock. And let me just go on to, I think I want to get to, I don't know, let's see if the Una's back. How cheap can the 10-ounce Una? Hey, 10-ounce Una went out of stock. Time to sell them on eBay. Okay, how about the 1-ounce Una? 1-ounce Una out of stock. Oh, the Unas are gone. People snapped them up. How about the 100-ounce Una? Is that in stock? Oh, look at that. 100-ounce Una, 35.11. Ooh, I can't buy it, but man, that'd be so pretty. It'd be ridiculous. So you're going to see the aftermarket prices pop on the Una and the Lions. I would get the British release, not the also ran release, which is made by God knows who. These do tarnish, and they may spot, so just heads up on that. Let's see, I like nickels. Here's the 3 coin shops I recommend. I believe Minot was having a sale, and there was something I needed to tell you. Hold on one second. I got to pause. All right, pardon me. The dachshund decided he wanted to jump on my lap, and now he's sitting on the back of my chair. Oh, why is this like this? Okay, I can't find the email. You guys are sending me so many emails and communications in several different ways. I just can't find it. But the upshot of it was that Vermilion shipping charges are very high, and he was in favor, I think, of Minot, or was it Coinhuskers? I can't recall. But anyway, check all 3 dealers. I like Vermilion, but check all 3. I just haven't really used Minot or Coinhuskers, but you may get a better buyback price or a better sell price. I'm not sure. You just got to check all 3 of these guys every day, especially if you're selling. and also when you're buying. Okay, just do that. Sorry, I can't find that email. Okay, I do appreciate you guys supporting my work in various ways. Another way is to support the sponsor of the website, newretirement.com/Bolden. Great financial products to help you plan your retirement and your money. And the sooner you start planning, the sooner you retire. Thank you for the cups of coffee. You guys are awesome. Just really, really appreciate it. I do like my coffee. I'm on number 3 this morning. And the other way to support the channel is through a channel membership. If you'd like to be part of the group, you just click the join button right here. It's $4.99 a month. And there are various perks that I think you'll be excited about. And complete access to me if you need that. I love you guys reaching out. We've got a lot of people in the community reaching out, telling me about deals and experiences, which I try to pass back on to you, and other people just supporting, the channel. The community is really looking out for the community. And, we're people that want to buy precious metals. That's all we are here. And it's getting very, very tight-knit and very nice. Okay, stuff on Amazon that will help you to protect your silver from tarnish, silica packs, to prep with good-tasting meals, not rice and beans. Man, I hate rice and beans. And bikes, electric bikes that are very inexpensive to get away from the zombie horde. Okay, and a safe. Everybody needs a safe. Actually, you need 2. Okay, other spot deals for you new guys, and different credit cards that you can check out. You don't want to know what they pay for silver on at JM Bullion, but check it out. It'll open your eyes. All right, in the chat room, this was the best comment of probably the month. Let's see, where was it? Here it is. Can I make it bigger? Yeah, I can. Gleeful Chatter says he tried to resist buying a tube of ASE Star Privies, but he bought them anyway. Anyway, what's going on, according to Gleeful Chatter, and I do not doubt this, I suspected this as well, is what happens when they don't want copper or silver or any commodity, palladium, to rise any further. They start raising margin requirements in the futures market. A lot of people are heavily leveraged. It forces them to sell because if they're margined to the hilt, which I don't recommend, I don't trade futures at all, then they have to sell. Selling begets selling, and it creates a cascade. So that is happening in copper, according to Gleeful Chatter and according to Greg Hemke. And it has happened to silver before. That's how they stopped the silver squeeze when it got to 30 bucks. Stopped it in its tracks by raising margin requirements. They've done the same thing probably this time. So we may have some weakness, and they may have set a line in the sand at 35. It's a reasonable place to stop silver from making its move. And gold, I don't really know if they do that with gold or not. So it could get cheaper. But my response to him is that if they smash it too far for too long, then China and India are just going to buy it all. They're going to clean out the COMEX or the LBMA or wherever they buy their silver from. A lot of them are buying it directly from the miners these days. So there is a floor. Do not fear, in my opinion, a smash down to 25 or lower. I think if silver got to 30, it would just be a screaming buy for, double your money in the long run. But this is probably happening. We have powerful enemies out there. The election is good cover for this as well. That naturally people are like, oh, the election is coming up. Naturally prices are going to fall. Maybe that's why the 10-year is spiking as well. People are getting out of the market prior to Tuesday. People are expecting violence, and I just think that's rhetoric. I don't think there's going to be any violence at all. I just think there's going to be a lot of tears. But I won't say on what side. Okay, good stuff in the chat room, so get in there and mix it up. It's all totally free to you guys. All right, that's all I have for you today. Yeah, there you go. I don't know, do what you want. Buy, sell, what can I say? We are down at 32.50. I didn't think we'd get here, but here we are. And people are worried about lower prices, but when the market is worried, you want to be accumulating. So you may want to get down to your LCS as well. There may be some deals there on some vintage bars. The coin shops on YouTube are selling vintage bars often at good prices. They're pretty cheap on eBay. Then you get your credit card discounts, and you can also buy my poured silver if you'd like something really authentic from yours truly. All right, thank you so much for watching. Before you leave, give me a thumbs up, and if you like these, subscribe. Okay, guys, and I'll see you over at the website as well. You have a great day, and I'll be back at you tomorrow. Bye now.